Hey guys, let's start this process. Ruby, come here. You want to say hi? Come here. Come here, my boo. Alright, we got a Ruby. You gonna say hi? There she is. She's way cuter than I am. Right, Ruby? I'm pretty cute though. Look at this face. Oh. Hi. Wonder if anyone's going to jump on today. It's cool if not. I love you, little bugaboo. Okay, I am just going to start. So I'm taking this master class with Alpha Femme. It's led by Melanie. I can't remember her last name at the moment. She's pretty cool. And she said some things today. Actually, this was probably a couple days ago because I try not to do anything. I try to save the weekends for me and Mike. And so I am listening to the other days now. But she said some things that while I was listening that really stood out to me. And I thought I would talk about them. And it's no matter what woman, they figure it out. Hi. Say hi when you jump on. Hashtag wildly alive if you're watching the replay. But yes, no matter what, women figure it out. And the reason that stood out to me so much is because women, people in general, that have the approach to, I'm not going to make excuses, get it done. Hi, Tia. I'm not going to allow perceived roadblocks to get in my way, are the women that make the difference and change the world. Truly. And that is the type of woman I believe I am. I try to be anyways. But I did. I wanted to just share that with you. And then there's a couple other quotes that she said that go along with it that I just really loved. And it was, as long as, like when you're saying, as long as I have this going on, is just another way of saying as long as there's no excuse. So if you can find an excuse not to do something, then you're not going to do it. As long as you have, and as long as you're going to find a reason not to do whatever you're trying not to do. And so like right now, this is actually perfect. I'm in school. I'm in school to get my associates, which I talked about yesterday, and I want to get my bachelor's in psychology, and I want to use it so that I can be a coach, not a therapist. I mean, if I finish that degree, that'd be great, but that's not what I want to do with it. I'm going to finish my degree. That's not an option. But I want to be a life coach. And there it is. I just said it. No matter what, woman, I am going to get my degree. It's not an option. It's what's going to happen. And so I'm in my last semester before my associates, and then I've already started onto my bachelor's. And I had every excuse in the world to not take classes this semester, to drop out last semester. And an older version of me would have. And that's something that I celebrate. I think it was my first live. It's why I bought my crown. I wish I had my crown up here right now. Is because I didn't give up while I had some major things going on. I started a new job. I got COVID. I'm still sick. I'm going to be honest. I thought the hospital was in my future until today, actually. And I think I've turned a corner. Hey, Rachel. And so I had every excuse in the world to give up. Like I did. To not finish my classes, but it's not an option to me. To me, I am going to finish. There is no excuse that I can come up with. It's not, as long as I don't get COVID, I will finish that semester. It's not, as long as I don't have to work late, I will get my homework done. It's not, as long as, hi Shoshana, it's not, as long as I am not distracted by other things. Like, I'm not making the excuses. It's, no matter what, I am going to finish my degree. No matter what. It's not an option. No matter what, I am going to be a life coach. No matter what. It's not an option. No matter what, I will have a baby. It's not an option. It's something that I will do. And I won't find an excuse to get in the way. And so that's what I want you to look at. So I said the quote, as long as actually means as long as there's no excuse. And this comes from Melanie. It's just an excuse is a reason you can't do something. Like, that's another quote from Melanie from Alpha Femme that I wrote down from her. And it's 100% true. If you are coming up with an excuse, you are coming up with a reason why you can't do it. As long as I don't have anything come up. That's basically what you're saying. You were saying there are other things more important than whatever it is that you are putting in front of you. So for me, I want to be a no matter what woman. I want to be somebody that when I put my mind to something, I'm going to accomplish it no matter what. And I will. That's who I am. Another thing she said, and I loved, was watch what I can do, and if you like it, then come follow me. And so I'm not asking you guys to do anything that I'm not willing to do myself, or that I haven't already been through. I'm not sharing things with you guys that I'm not already doing. I hold myself to the expectation that I would give to anybody else. And so if you are watching me and you like it and you want to know more, just come ask. I'll tell you how I did it. How I've gotten to where I'm at. It's so crazy saying these things out loud. It is. But that's okay. That's where I'm at. And that's who I am. And I'm very proud of that. And so what are you, my challenge for you today is, how are you going to be a no matter what woman? What area in your life are you going to say, I am going to do this no matter what. I am going to be this no matter what. I am going to live my life to the best of my ability no matter what. It doesn't matter what comes my way. It doesn't matter what obstacles I have. That is what I'm going to do. No matter what, I am going to be a runner. That's something I'm going to do. I might cry. I was just crying, actually, because it's really hard not being able to breathe and dealing with lung issues, and wondering if you're going to make it through this time, which I've been really sick and it's been really hard. But here's the thing. No matter what, I'm not going to give up. No matter what, my lungs are not going to define my life. They're not going to decide my future for me. Yeah, I'm sure that came out of nowhere to you guys. I've mentioned it pretty much on every live. I have been sick since I got COVID. I have not been able to breathe. It's progressively gotten worse. And this weekend I started making the plans that I do for if I get hospitalized, which means like I cleaned out my purse so that I could get my laptop in there. I thought about where my cords were so I could have those with me. I started putting together a overnight bag so that I could have like clean underwear and stuff in the hospital, because I thought for sure that's the direction I was heading. And then I found an inhaler that I needed, and I'm doing better now, which I'm very thankful for. But that's where the tears are coming from. That's why I want to cry. But I'm not going to cry because, as I said before, I am a no matter what woman, and no matter what, I am going to live the life that I want to live. I am going to be the person that I want to be, no matter what. Okay, on that note, I have homework to do because it's midterms week. And yeah, I will talk to you all tomorrow, and I love you.